Hi everyone, hello. Yo, bathong. Yo. Matata ke manje pitori jikelele. Okay, let's do this. Hello everyone, welcome to Perfectly Imperfect Me with myself, Standi Lenkosi, and today I have a huge dilemma. It's not really a huge dilemma, but it's something that we ladies go through all the time. That other one, I've got a visitor on my face, right? So I've got a huge ass zit right here. It's painful. It's irritating. I haven't popped it, as you can see. I try my best not to touch it, but I'm fed up with it. I'm so fed up with it. Like, it hurts, and I'm starting to think it came out after, you know, like when you put on frontals, and guys, please help me out, maybe I'm doing it wrong. It started coming out when I started sleeping in my wigs. Of course protected, of course, but I don't remove the glue, so I sleep in it, obviously. So it started showing and started becoming painful as soon as I removed it, and that's when I realized maybe the glue is not good for me. But then again, I think it's because hormonal matters. So for girls, we get acne simply because of hormonal changes or dietary changes, or it could be any other factor. It could be environmental factors. In my case, it was something that I cannot control, or could control but couldn't control. With this video, I'm just going to show you how I basically give so much love to my pimple, and literally, hopefully, in a matter of days, it will disappear. So come along with me as I show you how I glow up, or get a pimple glow up, and I'll show you what products I use to get this baddie off my face, okay? So come along and welcome to Perfectly Imperfect. I'm so sorry, I look so crusty, but bear with us, bear with us. I just want to show you how it all works, okay? I just want to show you how it all works. So I'm having a really bad day, guys. Like, skin wise, this is not what I expected. This is not what I wanted. So I felt it like from yesterday, and yesterday, that's when it started, like, actually from yesterday it started becoming inflamed. So when it's inflamed, it basically means that, for me, this is how I understood it, is that the gland basically produces more sebum, and the more sebum that's there, and the more bacteria that's coming in and meeting, well, the air outside with the air inside, once it meets, it creates bacteria, and that bacteria goes in deeper, and that really aggravates the whole gland and making it bigger than ever as a result. This, our little friends, this is what happens. So for me, I'm someone who doesn't necessarily pay attention to my diet. I used to, but not anymore. I'm lactose intolerant by nature, but I drink a lot of milk and I eat a lot of dairy, and I shouldn't do that. So yeah, it's another thing that we need to sort out in the us department. And I'm just gonna give a lot of love to myself for the next few days, and yeah, just travel with me, and I'm just gonna show you how I take care of myself over the next few days and make sure that my skin is up to its best. You know, I haven't really been taking care of my skin, and I think it's also because of seasonal change. So seasonal change really does play a big part in my life. My skin will become super dry, and it goes from being super oily to super dry, and the change is very painful. And as you can see, like, okay, I try to do my skincare every night. Why I do it every night? It's the easiest way to relax And for me, it's the most simplest way to just de-stress and just get ready for bed. You know, when you put yourself in that mental state that, okay, I'm about to go and rest, and it's time for me to just get into that space where I offload everything and I just take the day off, basically. So for me, so that's my self-care hour. That's my time to just basically look after myself. So I'm just gonna show you how I take care of myself. It's just gonna be get ready with me, but with no makeup. I'm trying my hardest to stay away from makeup a little bit, or just reduce it. I think reduce is the best word that I want to use. So I'm just gonna start my day and just get ready. Yeah. So I'm going to be going in with my oil. This is an evening primrose oil, so this is a really good oil for if you want your pimple to be it's an anti-inflammatory type of oil. So I just like going in with an oil just because it's very relaxing, and when you put it on, it's like you're doing a magazine cover, like shoot. Hurts. It's so painful. Draw. It is so painful. So I just tend to overstimulate it so that it pops as soon as then. You know how you love to scratch your pimple, but you can't because that's just now calling for dark marks, and we don't need that. We're just gonna show you how I basically just look after it and make sure that it is ready. Also try and go into my hairline, since that's mostly where they come from, and I'm trying to prevent any future disturbances. So I just do that and get more. So not everyone necessarily likes doing this. Some people like getting starting off with balms. Other people like starting off with micellar water. I'm flexible like that, so I can go from micellar water to an oil or whatever. I'm flexible like that. But I don't like wipes. I feel like they tag the skin, but they have their place in the market, and I appreciate them for what they are and what they do. Maybe I haven't really quite found the best way to make use of them, but there's a lot of, I think they do a very good job of removing makeup, but I think an oil is much better because, or dirt basically, because an oil just attracts everything and it binds it up and it makes it into a butter. That way when you come in with the micellar water takes it out. And a wipe I feel like all the people that I've seen use it, they just, and for me I cringe when that happens. I cringe. So my micellar water, this is from Garnier. I got this from discount for 94 rand, I think, or 98 rand. Yeah.
Niggas say they get to the money. They can do this, they can do that with the money. Well, shit, nigga, I seen a let Jay go from crack smoke to goddamn $100 million in a week, nigga. So anybody can do that, man. That Lamborghini you got, bro, anybody can get that, man. Get fresh, anybody can do that, nigga.
The oil, even if it's non-toxic, I just don't want oil to sit on my skin. So my skin type is combination. And I'm so sorry if you're hearing I'm a bale and all of that. I live near a main road. So with living near a main road, you will hear a lot of taxis or the cab. You hear a lot of cabs, you hear a lot of taxis. So yeah, that's where I live, bro. Welcome to the hood. So I'm just gonna wipe very gently, and I just basically want the oil to just be attracted to my cellar water, or my cellar water to attract the oil and the dirt. I'm trying not to pull because it's because hey, let's see. I'm gonna just prep my skin. Oops. So I have a mirror here. So I just frequently check if I've got it everywhere. I'm also trying to get the back of my neck. Because sometimes you get like little bumps, pimples on my neck. It happens. So yeah. Okay, then I'm happy. It's not that bad, but it just means I need to cleanse better. It's not bad at all. Just I need to cleanse better. That's all it means. So right now I'm just gonna wash my face. I'll be back. So next thing I'm going with is my Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel. Okay, let's try this again. So the next thing that I'm going to be going in with is my Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Cleanser Gel, Water Gel Cleanser. I love this cleansing water gel because as a combination gel, this is good for people with dry skin or sensitive skins. My mom once used it and she thought it smelled amazing. It does have a bit of a fragrance, but it's not bad just because you can wash it off. So I don't think you necessarily have to worry too much about it. So I first start off by slathering onto my skin and just massaging it on to my face. Just massage it onto my face. It's so cold here in South Africa. Oh, it's so cold. I'm freezing personally. Let me just speak for myself, because that's one of my I'm freezing. But I'm not completely dressed up. I'm just waiting to do my face and then I'll quickly have a bath and just be warm, you know, just wear nice clothes and just be warm, wear my PJs. Yeah, because I'm not going anywhere, so I'm just probably gonna wear my PJs and call it a day. So I feel like the more you massage it very gently, it's like you're giving it love and you get into the parts where it was aggravated and you're like pushing more of a product down in a gentle manner. It's not gonna pop yet, but hopefully it will. Let me just get a device that I've been using so far. I got this from Mr. Price. Got this from Mr. Price for about 180 rand, I think. I've been using this for the past 2-3 days. And I just pull a bit of my cleanser there. And such a nice, cute device. Really enjoyed so much, and it's water resistant. And you just basically rub a little bit. Yeah, I put a little bit too much water. Maybe it went everywhere. And then instruction method thing. There's 15 minutes for each part. And when it switches off, that's when you know that okay, 15 minutes is up. You can change something else. Oh, this one doesn't. In actual fact, it just leaves your skin looking its best and nourished and hydrated. I really like it. I really like it. Yeah, shout out to the creators of it. Yeah. I just haven't tried the whole line. I would love to. There's some products that I didn't try and I was just like, yeah, I thought so too. So when it gets to this part, I try and be super gentle with it. Just because I really don't want to pop it and tell it how much you love it. And how much you love your pores. And just how much you care for them. So just want to gently, just gently, ever so gently. Don't even, what can this in sand? What can this in a lot? It's gonna go boop. I just increased. So I wash my face now, and this is what it looks like. it hasn't stripped any of my, I'm sorry if you see any bubbles, it hasn't stripped any of my natural oils, but what it's done is it's pulled out everything else and it's just given me extra supple skin. And I like the fact that when I went in with the oil, the fact that we rinsed it off with the micellar water and then we went in with a cleanser, the oils are still there. It's only the bad oil that has been taken away and better nutrition is left in there, better oils. So I'm happy about that. It popped, guys. We're gonna have to seal it up with another Neutrogena fave. This is a Neutrogena Visibly Clear Pink Grapefruit Daily Scrub. Gently cleanses, purifies and invigorates for a fresh, radiant complexion. It has been developed in conjunction with dermatologists. So I love it for that reason. As a young girl, I never had the money to go to a dermatologist, so I would have to put on my dermatologist cap and just like think, okay, what would my skin need? Type of thing, you know what I mean? My secret weapon of weight for someone who is acne prone and who has combination skin, this is your friend. This is your friend. So what this does to this, because this scrubs, right? When it scrubs, the oils go in, they clear out any bad oils that are within your sebum gland, leaving you with really clean skin all around. It burns a little bit, so don't go crazy with it. It really does burn. I go in more because you end up just relaxing and just like, oh, it burns. Oh, just taking your time with it, you know? And when you take your time with it, your skin just enjoys it. Like, oh. Oh my gosh, this is so relaxing. That's what it looks like after the scrub. The oils are still there. I just feel much softer. My skin can breathe. This feels less hot and less painful just because we went in and massaged it. So the inflammatory, so the inflammatory has gone down quite a lot, but still, because it's popped, it's about to feel super hot. So I need to work as quickly as possible so that there's no air that's going in that doesn't need to be there. Remember, that means germs. Yeah. So another thing that I like going in with, I'm sorry for the presentation, I've been using this for months now and it's still my favorite. This is the Garnier Skin Active 3-in-1 wash, scrub and mask. This was my first skincare ever, like before the Neutrogenas, before the Dermatologist. This is how I would just treat my skin and it worked wonders. I also will go in with some tea tree oil just to blast everything. Just one drop is enough, one drop, because this already has some, I think, eucalyptus and it's got salicylic acid. So a salicylic acid, from my understanding, and I'll write a little bit in depth in here, is that it really can clean your pores and it can cure your sebum and clean your sebum, or reduce sebum, if I'm making sense. So I'm just gonna go in with that all over my skin, even over my pimple. We're basically just treating my whole skin. Oh, it burns. But it's not bad. It's a nice burn. It's a nice burn. Done. washing my pillow covers, because I put my head there, so I can imagine why I got pimples. So I'm trying to eliminate as many factors as possible that have caused me to have pimples. So I really try and wash my bed covers and my pillow cases as much as possible. For me, that's important. And I'm gonna look like a ghost for the next, I think, 40 minutes. Or less. Depends. I really have nowhere to go today. I'm just basically looking after my skin and just basically healing my body, because it's that time of the month and I'm just feeling all types of groggy. I'm just gonna spend time with myself and just give myself loads of love and make sure that I pamper myself, because at the end of the day, it's one body, one skin, and I have no choice but to love it and love me. Yeah. So that's it for now. I'll come back once everything is dry. See you guys when I'm done. Once it's actually proper dry and I have to go and shower, that's when I'll actually see you. But I want to show you guys what else I do to moisturize and just take care of my pimple and my skin in these tricky times. And I hope you guys are all COVID safe. I hope you guys are all taking care of yourselves. We're in the midst of the third wave. I hope everyone is taking care of themselves, and I pray that God is with you guys and is with your families. And if anyone has lost a loved one during these times, I'm really sorry. My condolences, and may God comfort you and your family, and may you guys be well during these times. Yeah, I'll see you just now. Hi guys, so now it's all dry. I'm about to quickly take a bath. As you can see, it's completely dry. Right now it's about 7 o'clock Central African time, and it's really dark out because it's winter. So I'm gonna quickly take a bath and just relax and play some jams, and when I'm done, I'll show you how I quickly just slam some love for my skin. Yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. Done washing my face and even done with my bath. Was so beautiful. So the next thing that I'll be going in with is my toner. This is from W Beauty. This is a purifying toner. I love this toner so much because it's got a wide variety of complex vitamins, which is like, what does it say here? So it's got retinol, which is vitamin A. It's got vitamin B3, which is niacinamide. And what niacinamide basically does, it reduces dark marks and what is this, uneven tones, and then it's also got, let me check, vitamin C, which is an antioxidant, which boosts your skin from like the natural forces of the world, and vitamin A, which is also an antioxidant and just promotes moisture of the skin. So I just do that ever so gently.
I'm out for presidents to represent me. 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 I'm out for presidents to represent me.
I've been buying this toner since I think since I was about not even 20, maybe I was 25, so for the past 2 years been buying the same toner, and I'm just head over heels in love with it. I can't even remember how I came across it. Oh, I think they had a launch on TV and they were showing the new range, which is basically like plastic, and it was beautiful, and I was just like, oh. So it fights off a lot of things, but also just working on your skin. I just love it. I really love it. I really bought it for the fact that I really wanted to reduce the dark marks on my skin, and because it's got niacinamide, I was just head over heels. I was just like, oh, okay, that's what we're gonna get. So that's what I've been doing. So I'm just gonna pat this on. I'm putting it on. And yeah. And then the next thing that I also go in with is my essence toner. So basically my skincare, ne guys, like now I like layering my skincare. And a lot of people will say, yo, yo. Listen, I think to each his own. And I've struggled with skin for quite some time, and I've found the very thing that actually does work for me. I really prefer to just maintain it. And when you maintain it, you really buy products that really work for you. So I'm basically building my skincare as I go. So I go from the lightest consistency, which is toner, which basically is like water, to the thickest consistency, which is oil. But stick around, I'll show you. So right now I'm just gonna go in with my Kyung Yo. I'll show you just now. It's a very beautiful blue bottle of magic. This is what it looks like. It's such a beautiful bottle. I'm not sure what it actually does, what it has, but for me, I like how it just plumps up my skin. It starts off my skincare so nicely that when I actually do decide to really begin, my skin is just ready and it's prepped, and it's just like, okay girl, give it to us. So I'm just gonna massage everywhere. Hey, so I'm gonna be going in with some niacinamide. Quick about it. Remember when I told you about niacinamide? Yeah, so when you mix niacinamide with hyaluronic acid, you will get a nice bomb of goodness. So those two really do get along, but always do a patch test before you actually commit. So the next thing that I'm going to be going in with, this is the Skin Function Azelaic Acid. This is a multitasking fixer. So because I want to reduce any inflammatories and I want to make the skin look really nice, I'm just gonna pop a few drops on there. And oh, it's already dropping. It's already dropping. So it's basically like an oil, but it's got so much goodness. And I've been using it for a couple of days and it's such a nice textured serum. I'm enjoying it so much. You don't have to beat yourself that hard. I just like to because it makes up my skin. Now I need my moisturizer. The moisturizer that I'm going to go in with is a W Beauty brand as well. This is the Brightening Night cream. It's also got niacinamide. Just slap it on. I'm sorry, I am not a talker when I do my skincare because it just basically makes me feel so sleepy and makes me feel like we can go to bed. You can really just slide that off. Thinnest consistency to the thickest, and this is one of the thickest. So I just do that and press it on. Usually when you rub, I'm scared of it peeling, so I find that when I just press it on, it is able to marry into the skin much more effectively and better. It cut because I didn't have ample space on my phone, so I'm just here to just quickly wrap it up for you guys and just show you what I did for my pimple. Yeah, so after I went in with the evening primrose oil, I just wiped a spot where I wiped the spot with micellar water, the Garnier micellar water that I went in with first, and then CosRx Pimple lost the patch. I think I'm gonna like this patch because it really just, I forgot about it. Apparently it's medicated, apparently. I got this from takealot.com and it comes in these little patches, these tiny little patches, and I'm in love with it so far. I'll come back and let you know how I really feel about it, but we'll find out in the morning what it looks like. But that's how I basically just take care of my skin and my pimples when I am struggling with them. Since it's that time of the month, hormones are a normal thing. I just quickly want to remind everyone that hormones are really normal, and just because you get a pimple today, it doesn't mean it will stay there forever. If you do look after your skin, it will not stay forever. It will go, and your skin will change and will go back to normal. So it's not a train smash. Another thing that you could bear in mind that I'm not really doing, but I think I'm gonna start practicing, is really looking after what I eat, especially if I'm in that time of the month period, pun intended, if I'm in that time of the month, and I just don't want my body to create extra inflammation or extra sebum than what it actually needs. So during that time, because a lot is happening, I think for me it's really important to just really make sure that I look after my skin, that it's well taken care of. So this is what it looks like, and I'm excited to see what it's gonna look like tomorrow. Yeah, but otherwise, let's go and have the rest of the day, rest of the night. Right now it's probably like 9 o'clock, 8:30. I'm just gonna go chill with my family. I have some downtime. It's pretty cold today in South Africa, so I'm gonna be warmed up and just chilling next to a heater and just snuggling up. Yeah, I hope you guys are safe. I hope you guys are well. Please do take care of yourselves. Love yourselves. No such thing as perfect skin. What you need to do is accept all your imperfections and apply those as perfect as you can. And once you accept those, you see yourself as perfect, and because there's nobody else like you, and that's how your confidence will be built. So that's basically what I'm just trying to channel within this channel, you know, skin health and all of those things. So I think I'm rambling right now. Please remember to comment, like, subscribe, share with your friends. If you have any questions, if you feel that somewhere within the video you relate to something or reminded you of something, if you have whatever you want to talk about, y'all, especially if it's positive and it's not negative. Yeah, keep your negativity away, right? Yeah, we're the positive gang. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for joining me right here on Perfectly Imperfect Me. As always, I am still Standile N. Remember, perfect mindset, perfect skin, perfect me, perfect you. Till next time. Nisalin guys.